So, greetings, my fellow meme consumers, and welcome to another Aberdeen vlog. Again, these won't be too frequent. It's just kind of periodical updates when I have time to. This is the end of the second week. I'm recording this on a Friday evening because it's already dark out now. But it's gotten dark a little bit later. It's gotten dark at 4:10 now. So things have been going well. I got put into my new Anthropocene class, which is going interestingly enough so far. I do enjoy the class. I mean, it would have been nice to have that Topics and Dream film, but it was more, I guess, just to see the films that I was going to see. I managed to watch Inland Empire before it got taken off of my course guide, so that was nice to get to see that film. This isn't a review of Inland Empire, so I'm not going to get too much into that right now. I hope I'm not too overexposed. I look really bright in the viewfinder, but I'm probably like really pale, but it's fine, I guess. So yeah, I got that new class. Things are going well. My schedule, I have a 4-day weekend now, so that's really nice to have. In February 8th, if that's a Saturday, I'm doing a Loch Ness trip with the International Society at Aberdeen. So that'll be nice. I might be able to finally see Nessie. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? And then there will be a Isle of Skye trip, which I'm definitely looking forward to a whole lot. But they haven't sold tickets for that yet. And that's March 7th and March 8th that they're doing that. And so I'll just wait for them to do their ticket sales, and then I'll go get that, and then that'll be really cool. The church that I go to here, King's Community Church, is starting their like community groups. They call them connect groups, but they're doing that this week. So it'll be nice to probably get plugged into that. Because while they had like all of the international students like in that first week get together and do a whole bunch of activities and stuff, we haven't really done much since then. So it's been, excuse me, it's like I know people, but I don't like regularly talk to people besides like my roommates, obviously, and that's occasionally. It's mostly just one of them, which is fine or whatever. But yeah, it's been really like Aberdeen's like a really nice city. Every time I talk to somebody, they're always like, it's like, oh, what do you think of this just incredibly depressing gray city? And it's like, well, I mean, I actually kind of like it. I mean, I don't know if it's just like if you stay here long enough, because these are all like local people asking me this. I don't know if it's like if you stay here long enough, it depresses you or something. I don't know, because everyone, like, it's not like they like seem like happy people. It's just like they just seem like happy people who are in a depressing city. It's very like odd, like their interaction with the city. And I'm going back and forth a lot. I hope that's not too distracting, but it's hard for me to be still. Anyway, I just realized it's probably not the best idea to have all these stripes and stuff for the camera, but whatever. I think that's more of like I think flannels are fine. I don't know. Anyway, again, these aren't very like thought out. They're very freeform. I guess I'll go ahead and say now that at some point during our filming here, I'm going to be eating this Scottish egg that I got. Oh, I don't want it to fall over from Lidl. That's where I also got haggis, and that was really good because I got the classic with haggis and bacon from the Melt on Belmont Street here, and that's probably been my favorite thing I've had so far. I really like the haggis, but like, I mean, that the classic comes with haggis in it, and that's just really amazing. I don't know if I mentioned, but I went to the Belmont Film House here and I saw Uncut Gems, and that was really cool. I mean, it's a very like small. There's like 3 like theaters like there, but it's still a really nice place. And it was like the building opened in like 1896, which is like amazing to me. But I also say that they have these I hope this isn't like all this crinkling isn't incredibly loud, but they have these, I guess, are just, I don't know if the company's deluxe or if it's Scottish Selection. I'm assuming it's deluxe, but these I don't know if you can see that. They're called crisp here, potato crisp. But this Scotch bonnet chili is like amazing. It's not like spicy like the way you normally think of spicy, but it is like it's not tears to your eyes, but it's like that. It has a similar like reaction, without the like aesthetics of spiciness, if you know what I mean. Like it does all the same things, but it just has a different flavor palette. I guess is what I'm looking for. Yeah, and I really like their oat biscuits. You probably can't see because I've already opened it and it's a little smushed, but their oat biscuits I like a lot. Those are really good. Um, there's not much like because I had like in the haggis that I got. I wish I like had taken. I mean, I took a picture of it after it was already cooked, but it comes in like this big thing, and then you cook it for like 75 minutes, and you have like a whole haggis. And so I just packaged up because I was also like pretty full that day anyway. So let's just go ahead and do the Scotch egg. And I'm gonna go a little out of frame to cut this. I have no idea what the proper way to eat this is, but I want to see what it looks like on the inside, so I'm gonna cut it in half. I hope I don't break it. Okay, because it is like hard boiled on the inside, right? And by the way, this is like refrigerator made. Like it's supposed to be made from the refrigerator, so it's not like because I don't usually eat like deviled eggs or boiled like. I think that's what this looks like. I'm probably getting because I'm no egg experts. I'm no experts. I meant to make the joke, but then I forgot to make the joke, so I just retroactively made the expert joke. But here we are. Now that's interesting because it's like that's sausage and then it's like breadcrumbs around it. Again, you definitely like cannot see that because I also can't. That's cool. Oh, bon appetit. This is falling apart. Hold on. It's interesting. Like, I'm definitely gonna want to get like a cooked one that's like hot when you eat it, because these are made to be like eaten cold like this version. But I'm pretty sure it's like if you get it, like it's just been uh, fried. So I feel like it would be hot when you get it in that circumstance. It could. I seriously have no idea. This is the first time I've like experienced this, but I know that like the Scotch egg is like a big thing. But it's because right now, like because it's cold, like the flavors aren't quite as strong. I'm gonna take another bite. And I'm also not like a hard-boiled egg guy. Again, I don't know what a deviled egg is. I don't know what a hard like I know what they look like, but I don't know which term goes to what thing. And I feel like I would if I like paid attention because my mom makes them, and I feel like if I paid attention, I would know, but I didn't. And she hasn't made them in a while, and I haven't seen one in a while either. I'm probably getting way too loud. I'm probably peaking this audio. I apologize. I have been I have been going way above my volume limit. So I'm also working on my looking to submit a short story to some magazine stuff. I don't want to say too much about it before I actually like submit it and all that, but I'm working on this. I wrote the first draft like early last semester, so like early fall of 2019. And I've just been like redrafting it and redrafting it, taking some time from it and then redrafting it. Like it's probably like, well, I started it, then I stopped, then I just completely redid the whole story, like in like the same basic concepts, but like just moved like time, location, things like that. And then that was the second version. And then that second version, I kept the story, but I've just been redrafting the pieces of it. So that's what I've been working with for the most part. You know, I notice that I like start out quiet and then I get louder as I go along. So even though I've set my audio to the correct level, it's like way too loud or quiet. No, this is way too loud. I'm way too loud. This is way too, you know what I mean. You'll hear it because it'll be like distorted, and I apologize for that. But this is good. I like this. I feel really dumb for not knowing what the egg is called. Because now I just don't know. I like no matter what I refer to it, I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Because I'm not the expert. There, that was a better delivery. And screw it up. Definitely be looking to finish that like after the video, but I don't want. I feel like it's taking up a lot of time. I don't know how much you people enjoy seeing me eat, which is probably not a lot. Yeah, the reason I started to eat was because I forgot where I was going with this, and I hoped that I would form a coherent thought while I ate, but I did not. I should really plan these things out beforehand. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to going to the Isle of Skye. Looking forward to. I've been trying to plan. Well, I've been planning because my mom and my grandparents are coming with me for spring break, so I've been planning that out. And I have the flights. We're doing hotels now, but I'm also getting like excursions booked because most of it's just like sightseeing. But I want to go at Matterhorn. There's like this thing called the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, which is like the tallest like of this kind of cable car. It's the tallest in the world or longest. I don't know. Like I think I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure it's tallest because I know even though it goes like this, it goes like you know what I mean. But I definitely want to do that because it's the Matterhorn. You get like a really good view, and there's snow tubing. I mean, who does want to go snow tubing at the Matterhorn? Certainly not me. I definitely want to go snow tubing at the Matterhorn. Hence why I'm trying to book snow tubing at the Matterhorn. But that's just one day because we'll be going around Scotland to Ireland. We'll be going to the Cliffs of Moher. I don't know how it's pronounced, but and then to Dublin, just kind of like going across the country, making our way to Dublin, then flying to Milan because that's like the closest, like the MXP is the closest airport to Zermatt because then we have to train up to Zermatt. I mean, there's like another one that's like in Switzerland that's close, but it'll also be nice to like kind of see like northern Italy on the train ride up anyway. So, and then when we come back, we'll actually go to Milan for like half a day, sort of. Then back to Scotland. And we'll be going to like Edinburgh and Aberdeen. Like they'll be visiting around here, kind of going not too far into the Cairngorms, which is not how it's pronounced, but I don't know how it's actually pronounced. The Carn, I don't know. Anyway, the mountains here, and then kind of going to the castles just on the outside of there. Because we'll be going to the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park. We'll be driving through there from Stirling on the second half, like on the return from Milan, and then but before that, on our way to Ireland, we're going to. I just blanked. We're going to Edinburgh, the capital. Be seeing like Edinburgh Capital and like all that stuff. My only exposure to Edinburgh was The Illusionist, the Jacques Tati script that was made into an animated movie, and it looked really cool, but that was an animated version, so it'd be cool to see the real thing as well. Um, yeah, I mean, I haven't done much more sightseeing since I've been here, kind of going around. What's really nice is that like to do like my like 5K loop for running, it's basically just out to yeah, if you just go out to like the beach and there's like a road, so you're not like running like on the sand, which is not much friction there to run on the sand, so it's very hard. But like there's like a path like that's up above the beach that goes along it, so you can run on that. And pretty much doing that is like 3 miles round trip, so that's been nice for my running path. It's nice to run through Seton Park, not run, to walk through Seton Park to go to classes. I've gotten a thing called a custard donut at the little bakery that's on the high street on campus, and that's really good. Like every time I go by there and they like have it, because they only have so many, but every time they have it, I always get like a custard donut because it's just a pound and it's really good. I don't like they have like a Mexican restaurant. It's like La Cochina or something like that or something that's on campus, and it's not very good. I didn't like their tacos, but they have this place called Sergeant Pepper's, and they have like a mince pie, and I like that. And they have fish and chips, but they're like pretty expensive. Well, it's not even like fish and chips, I don't think, but something. It's like, I guess it is. It's haddock, but like it's done in like a different. It's not called fish and chips. It just is. Sorry. Anyway, but I always just get like the mince pie or like whatever pie they have, which are pretty good, like their meat pies. Um, the library is really cool. Ooh, I got. Oh, where's that at? Here, 1 second. I got. Ooh, I also got a little Cadbury. I got another Cadbury. That one's not caramel though. But I got The Making of Americans by Gertrude Stein from the library. I'm probably honestly I probably won't be able to finish that before I leave from here because it's like 900 pages and it's like a notoriously like kind of difficult. Some would say like annoying book, but I don't think so because we read in my American Realism class last semester and everyone hated it. The teacher was like, "Yeah, it's not." The way he put it was like Gertrude Stein doesn't understand that words have meaning and aren't just like formal like building blocks, which is like a fair assessment to make, like more fair than like the other students gave it. But I thought it was really cool what she was doing, so I got it because I can't find it available to buy anywhere like in America. That's like in store because then you can get like used copies, but I always just like buying new if I can because it just feels more like I guess safe. But I got that, so I'm gonna try to read as much as I can. I just finished Lincoln in the Bardo, which was a really nice book, but it was the debut novel by George Saunders. It's about like the death of Lincoln's son, but it puts in like this like kind of like afterlife realm, and we see like Lincoln's son like after he dies, like his thoughts and stuff, and these other characters interact, and they're like ghosts sort of. It's very interesting if you like want to read it. It's very good. Um, yeah, I've been working. Oh, also with the short story, I've also been working on um, the film that I made in the production class last semester, like doing like a read edit, fixing some of the problems that my teacher pointed out, so that way I can hopefully submit it to some film festivals. And also working on my debut novel, which I recently just like 2 days no earlier this week I started over again. I was like 30 pages and I was like this isn't working. So now I've managed to get to page 16 within a week, which I'm pretty proud of. But yeah, I'm just starting over because it wasn't working. So I kept the basic structure, but again, just kind of like time and location things and just changing plot points and fixing some of the side characters and kind of fleshing them out a bit more and just changing what they do and all of that. So hopefully this audio wasn't completely terrible and I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'll close it out because like I'm probably actually gonna have to like edit this because I just like blanked. Because like I feel like I need to tell you about like what it's been like to be at Aberdeen, but it's kind of gotten to that point where I've just kind of gotten used to routine and stuff. So it's like, yeah, there's like these buildings that are like hundreds of years old and like there they are. They're right there. They're pretty cool. They look really nice at night. Oh, I went to the Filmmaking Society and did the 5-hour challenge. And they're doing a bunch of productions, which I brought all my film equipment because I wanted to do like a production myself. But now I think I'm going to focus more on my novel because it's going to be very difficult as a study abroad student to get like location permits or to like even just get someone's place to use. So I probably won't be doing that. And then I have to write the script in that amount of time. And then I just feel like it'd be better to like get my novel done. And I also feel like the script works better in like an American setting anyway. But hopefully I'll just get some people like when I go back to UNCW, get some of my fellow film students to help me work on this script that I've gotten like most of it. Like I have the outline and most of the script. It's just not finished, and then just certain like and then you have to redraft and redraft and redraft obviously. But yeah, I just feel like I should update y'all, but now that I've started to, there's not much to update yet. There's a lot of cool stuff that's happening in the future. But right now it's mostly just I'm working on writing because that's part of like why I wanted to come here. Like in addition to like seeing Scotland, obviously, it was just like because like as a study abroad, you're kind of expected to have more free time. So I just want to have like a lot of time to work on my novel. But I'm also like it's kind of balancing that with schoolwork, with seeing Scotland and stuff. Which I mean, I'll have all spring break as well to do that, so I'm not too worried. And that's the thing too about making like making a short film is that like I can make the short film anywhere, but I can only see Scotland in Scotland. Surprise. But so I definitely want to do that before I do like anything else. So and the short film requires other people and getting a crew together and all that. But I mean, again, I might still do it, but it just kind of depends on a lot of things. Right now, um, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I hope this I feel like I've kind of hit my stride now, but I hope that first half wasn't too painful for y'all to watch before the Scotch egg really helped to clear my mind on that. So anyway, yeah, bye, I guess.